Hello fellow eBayers, welcome to the auction of the 1982 Datsun 280ZX. Excuse me. This car has sat around a lot for the last several years from what I understand. It has brand new tires and brand new cross-drilled and slotted rotors, new calipers, new pads all the way around, new master cylinder. It's a 2+2 model, and it's a really nice original cruiser type car, daily driver type of car, I guess you'd call it. The interior has got some sun damage on some of the plastic pieces and some fading. The seats need to be cleaned up a little bit better. But this is an easy project car here. It's got 145,218 miles, according to the odometer. I think it's got pretty much every option you can get on one of these, and almost everything works. The automatic temperature control does not work, but everything else I've tried has worked great so far. It's an automatic. It's a 2+2. It's a T-top, which they're in really good shape. It's had... By the way, I have the other headrest for the driver's seat. I took it out and forgot to put it back in for the video, but I do have it, and it's in faded condition, but it's not torn or anything. This car, I'm pretty sure it was a lifelong Florida car. It does have rust in the typical places that these cars get it, namely the rear rocker panels on both sides. And I don't know why these cars rust right here, but I've seen a lot of them rust right at the edge of the outer edges of the taillight panels in the back, the rear quarters. I had it on my lift. It's got some exhaust rust. It needs a muffler, but it's not real loud or anything yet. The wheels are in real nice shape. I don't see any signs of accident damage anywhere. It has been repainted one time, and it was a good job. All the lights work great. The engine runs real good. Let me pop the hood here so you can see under the hood. Actually, this car drives really nice. You never know it's got the mileage on it. That's the odometer says. It has a brand new tune-up with NGK wires, plugs, fuel filter. There's the new master cylinder. The battery was from December of 11. The paint looks really nice. It could use a coat of wax, but it looks nice the way it is. It's got a few scratches where there's a little bit of rust, like right here. All the chrome trim's in good shape. All the lights are in good shape. The power antenna works. Pop the rear hatch here. The door chime works great. Oh, the power mirrors do not work. The power mirrors don't work, and the automatic climate control, I think it needs a new interior sensor. You can hear something clicking under the dash. I remember dealing with that on a 200SX many years ago, and I was able to replace that sensor with a junkyard sensor, and it worked perfect. I think this car has the same problem. It's got the T-top filler panels, the pouch, the owner's manual, how to restore one, and a climber shop manual, as well as a Chilton shop manual. It's got some sun fading. I think this car, had it been not in the sun ever, would be like brand new. But apparently it sat outside, and Seems to have most of the sun damage on the driver's side and the back. So it may have sat in the carport a lot. That's sometimes you find that. See, it's got mud flaps. Here's the rust on the passenger side. On the passenger side, it goes just a little bit further. It starts a little bit up underneath the door. They're not rotted out completely. They're easily repairable, and I've seen far worse on other cars. There's the date code on the battery. I don't know if you can see that, but that's December of 11 Walmart battery. We'll start it up and I'll take you for a spin. Put the hood down. Start it up here. This is an automatic transmission. It's a 2+2, which I have always heard are the least desirable combination of the two of this car you can get. But I think whoever says that might be off the rocker, because this is a nice car, period. We'll start it up here. Well, now the AC wants to work. That's good. There's our OK light for the fuel pump dump. Well, imagine that. The climate control works on the economy mode. Let's see if the radio will start working. Let's see. If I could remember how to turn it on, that would be good. Okay, there it is.
Losses on Wall Street, a sharp move in the
now the display doesn't work.
Its best trading day so far this year.
But it actually sounds all right.
Territory, the Dow rose 286.
And as you can see, the power antenna came up. So this is a really nice car. No matter, I've never owned one of these before. I've always wanted one. This one actually is my mom's, and she's really not in the mood to drive something like this at, you know, pushing 60 years old. But it starts up, it runs smooth, drives smooth. The new brakes are pretty cool. So we'll take it for a little spin here.
After a 70-year career, Bradbury also wrote operas, poetry, and screenplays for movies and TV.
Okay, the AC is blowing a little bit cool, so I'll be happy to double check the Freon level. The digital clock works, battery voltage alternator gauge works, oil pressure gauge. Two-phase fuel gauge works good, and tachometer and coolant temperature gauge. All the warning lights seem to work. Now this light down here stays red. I don't know if that means check engine, or I didn't look in the manual, but alright. Put it in drive. Oh, it's missing the glass in the passenger side mirror, and this vanity mirror fell out of the visor. It's in the back. It's got this groovy map light here, which works. Like I said, everything that I've looked at so far works. Power steering's nice. It's got power brakes. I'll take her for a little spin here. Transmission shifts great. This thing will fly. Well, not compared to a modern vehicle, obviously, but for a 1982 Datsun, this thing will most certainly fly. These cars were faster than the Corvettes in their day, from what I remember. Of course, I was only about 14, I think. But this is a really nice, really tight steering. Brakes work good. good seating position. Glass is in good shape. There's a rearview mirror there. It's just a real nice blast from the past, disco era, late disco era car. Non-smoker. The seats are actually in amazingly good condition. They're just faded. There's no rips or tears. All the controls still work real nice on them. There we go again. Put a little. I mean, this thing shifts tight. It's good. It's a good car. Really good car. The nice new, brand new tires are real smooth. I mean, the tires on it are literally brand new. They still have the little, some people would call them tits on them. So we'll take this back to my shop here. Now the turn signals may not work. I think that the flasher is bad. Way to check that, I believe. I turn the hazard lights on, but I'm not sure how to do that. Oh, here it is, I think. Okay, the hazards work, so probably this car for the blinkers needs a flasher. The rear windshield wiper works. Like I said, it's a really good retro car, and for one of you guys that are looking for a cruiser or a good daily driver's e-car, this would be the one for you. So she's going on eBay at absolutely no reserve. The car is located in Bradenton, Florida, and good luck and happy bidding. Thank you.